Hi, it's me. I'm deciding to do a vlog about something a little bit different topic than what I normally talk about. I wanted to talk about religion. Um, Based on the title, you can see what I am or am not. I'm not religious. Bringing this up because recently I've had some people kind of make weird comments, not necessarily at me, but just about people in general that are religious, non-religious, and I'm just trying to figure out like why is it a big deal if someone isn't religious. It's always been kind of the thing where like if you're not religious, it's considered, oh, they're the ones that are causing the problems. They're the criminals. Blah blah blah. The stuff. It's usually the other way around. Um, I never had religion force fed on me, so I just chose not to be. I just don't care for it. I think it's confusing. I think some of it's a little bit cult-like. There's always a lot of questions in religion of what's real and what's not. I mean, there's so many different religions, so there's no clear cut, this is the truth. There, I've seen people of the same religion have discussions and wait, no, this is what happened. Wait, no, this is what happened. So it's like people of the same religion can't even get the same story straight. So why am I supposed to believe something that um, there's still questions of? Like, that makes no sense. I'm not just gonna like do something because everyone else is doing it. Um, I bring this up because on what was it? Oh, it was on Facebook. They had people write information about each other, like kind of like facts about me, and many people brought up that they were religious. So I found that was to be very interesting because I heard very recently that 25 people now are considered like non-religious, like they might believe in something, but they're not going to go to church or be an organized religion, I should say. I guess they want to do their own thing because they just said there's too many hypocrites, which there are. Some of the rudest, nastiest, judges, hateful people are the church-going people. And I'm not trying to offend anyone because I know not everyone fits that narrative. I've known some people that either quit going to church or they had to switch a couple times because they didn't like some of the people that were there. Blah blah blah. Um, a lot of hateful things being said, a lot of hate speech, a lot of hypocrisy, gossiping, bad mouthing, just stuff that they don't want to be around. So I just find it funny when people keep trying to equate, oh, people going to church equals good behavior. Like I had to hear this at work a couple times, and I didn't say anything. I kind of wish I did. I always chicken out on saying something because I just don't want confrontation. Um, well, first of all, it's not supposed to be talked about at work or at school or whatever in front of students because you don't want to like disrespect anyone. Someone might not be a certain thing, and then the parent's gonna get mad that it was brought up. But anyway, we had a student that was acting up, and then one of them, um, the teacher said, "Oh, well, do you go to church?" And I'm sitting here like, "Cause you're not supposed to ask the students that." And the student said no. He goes, "Oh, well, you should go to church then, cause nice people go to church." And I was like, "Cause I don't go." And I think I came out fine. I don't judge people. I'm not mean to anyone. I don't drink or smoke or do drugs. I've never been arrested. And that was without church. And if you go to a lot of church going people, they are the opposite of me. No offense, but that's the truth. So I thought that was weird. And I just didn't say anything. And I kind of wish I did just to kind of educate people. Like, hey, I don't go. I thought that was weird too because you're not supposed to bring that up. And that's the problem. People always want to assume that everyone's like the same thing. Like I had a coworker come up to me, and she was trying to talk to me about something religious, and I said I'm not religious. She's oh my God, I'm so sorry. I said, no, 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 it's fine. And I appreciate that she apologized because she caught herself like, oh duh, I shouldn't have assumed. She was trying to talk to me about some scripture or something. She's, oh yeah, you're religious, right? I was like, no. So I just find it funny. What was the other thing I heard recently? Oh my God, why am I blanking out? Because I heard something else recently. Well, I mean, I know there's a lot of religious teachers um at at work, and then just some of them just have like really mean, nasty thoughts. Like some of them can't go into too much detail about it, but they had a problem student at the school, and the principal was, was talking about people, showing the student grace and mercy, and some of the teachers who I've heard them talk about church this and church that, whatever. They just were being mean. Like people were trying to talk, people were interrupting, people were making sarcastic remarks. I'm like, wow, that's just rude. I thought the church going people were supposed to be nice and polite. They're not. They were being rude to the principal. They were being rude to whoever was talking. A lot of gossip stuff, and I was just like, wow, that's not nice. So, I mean, if you are religious, fine. I appreciate when people use it for positivity, but a lot of people are using it for negativity, and I don't like that. And I'm not religious. I don't care to be. I'm never going to be. It doesn't fit into my life. Um, it's just not a big deal, and people should stop really judging people. Say, "Oh, you don't go. Oh, that you must be a troublemaker." It's like, no, it's usually the people at your church that are troublemakers. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because it's just I find it interesting that people can still keep trying to put the narrative, oh, church-going people equal nice people, classy people. It's like no, they're usually the druggies. Girls are usually half naked going to church, and this is stuff that I've all seen and heard. So yeah, just very interesting how rude and nasty they are. But then they're supposed to be better than me because I don't go. I don't know. I mean, for the most part, when I've told people I don't go or whatever, it's like, oh, okay, and then they kind of don't say anything. Um, that's the other thing too. I feel people try to force things on me, which I don't like. Um, some situations I couldn't get out of, like people forcing me to pray with them. I was like, yeah, I don't do that. This happened at work before. Um, I was working at a salon doing massage therapy, and she said she wanted to start the morning off with a morning prayer and all this stuff. And it was just like set in stone. I said, yeah, I don't do that. Everyone's like, oh. I said, yeah, I don't do that. I said, and I'm not going to be comfortable doing that. And they were like, oh, no, you don't have to. But it was a weird silence, like, oh, gosh, she doesn't. And I remember one time I was doing massage therapy and I had a client say, oh, can you please pray over me? I said, I'm not religious. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just be force feeding it on people. Like, not everyone is. Get over it. All that matters to me in the end is how are you as a person, not what what your religion is. I don't care about that. Religion does not equal good person. And why do I see guys with crosses around their neck calling women bitches and hoes and cheating and abusing women half naked, not speaking correctly? Oh, I go to church, and they're like showing everything off. Like that's not what you're supposed to do. Aren't you supposed to be modest and classy and present yourself well? But anyway, I just wanted to bring that up because it keeps being brought up, and I've heard people get criticized for it. I'm just like, why do you care? Like, it's no one's business. I'm not religious. Um, if you are someone who judges someone who doesn't go to church, explain why in the comments. If you've been judged yourself, explain what happened in your situation. I don't know, I just want to open up a conversation because some people aren't always mature to have that conversation. It's like oh, like taboo topic, but I just want to talk about that. And so that's it. Again, leave any comments if you want to. Bye.